The woman I married had been gone long before Chase ever showed up. I felt hollow, not angry, not even sad, just empty, because it wasn't just about the affair. It was the disrespect. The way she looked at me like I was a backup plan, a safety net, something disposable. And the worst part, I let her. For years, I ignored the red flags. I swallowed my pride every time she flirted in front of me. I forgave her when she disappeared on our anniversary with a half-hearted excuse. I told myself she was just going through something. She was going through my life like a wildfire. And now she was standing in the ashes. I didn't sleep that night. I just sat there, staring out the window, listening to her pacing downstairs, crying, texting someone, probably Chase, then screaming again. The chaos was finally on the outside where it belonged. The next morning, I woke up to silence. Not the calm kind, the tense, heavy kind, like the air before a storm. I walked downstairs barefoot, the house still reeking of last night's perfume and rage. Amber was curled up on the couch, mascara smeared, blanket pulled over her like some wounded victim, as if she hadn't torn through my trust like a wild animal. She didn't say anything, just stared at me with red-rimmed eyes. I walked past her, grabbed my keys, and said, "I'll be back in an hour. I want you gone by the time I return." "Ryan, don't do this." I stopped mid-step, not turning around. "You think I'm just going to roll over and let you ruin my life?" She continued. "You think you're the only one who can play dirty?" That was her threat. Her pathetic little warning. But it didn't hit like she hoped it would. I turned slowly, locking eyes with her. "Do it. Try me." She stared back, jaw tight, like she was calculating how far she could push me. "Chase has lawyers," she said. "He says you can't just throw me out. We're still legally married." I almost laughed. Is that the same Chase who couldn't even hold a steady job until I vouched for him? The guy whose biggest asset is a leased SUV and a fake Rolex? She flinched at that one. I could tell she was losing grip, sliding down the wall she'd built around her delusions. "Don't talk about him like that," she snapped. "He actually sees me. He makes me feel alive." I nodded slowly, walking toward the door. "Then go live with him. See how long he enjoys the real you." I left before she could answer. At the cafe, I met up with Dylan again. He handed me a small USB. The rest of the voice memos. Some of them, man, they're brutal. I shoved it into my jacket pocket. "Doesn't matter. I already heard what I needed." He leaned in, lowering his voice. "You okay?" I looked him dead in the eyes. "No, but I'm getting there." Back home. Her car was gone. Good. I didn't even walk in right away. I stood on the porch, staring at the sky, wondering how the hell I didn't see her for who she was.